Dave Kindig is being very politically correct here
Yes, he is.
to the people who produce his show on Velocity. The show is called Bitchin Rides, and it's one of these shows, along with Chip Foose. I think
No, Foose
this
is
is
a
up at the
quality guy.
Foose level. He will take the project from rendering to reality, and this man can do it. 27,000 square feet up in Salt Lake City. The website is a treat to visit. Kindig-It.com, Kindigit.com. It's really a treat. Now, hey, how'd you get started in this? You opened a shop in 1999. What finally gave you the boost to go into business for yourself along with your wife?
You know what's actually kind of funny is I was building Legos and playing with Hot Wheels cars and drawing cars since I was a little kid, and then got into plastic models. And I was always asking that question, what if? What if you took the roof off of this 91 Caprice model and put it on a 64 Impala model and had a sweatback roof and a cool stance?
Of course you ask those kind of questions.
Yeah. Well, and no plastic model was ever safe on my windowsill for more than about 2 weeks, because I'd look at it and go, ooh, those wheels would look cool on this one. And, so we fast forward a little bit. I was working at a place called High Performance Coatings here in Salt Lake, and I was there for 8.5 years. We had, I've got my beautiful wife, Charity, that we've been together 26 years and married 24 of those. And we've got two great kids, Bailey, 20, and Drew, who's 17. And, one thing led to another. When Charity and I couldn't go out on a date or whatever, I'd sit there and I'd draw cars while we were watching a movie at home. And I would hang those up in my office at the HBC, and we kind of got discovered during a road tour for Rod and Custom magazine that a gentleman by the name of Ed Capon that was working for Arizona Speed and Marine says, hey, who does all those renderings in your office? And I said, those are mine. I just do them as a hobby. He goes, those aren't bad. You ever thought about doing them for a magazine? And I said, I'd love to. I just never had the opportunity. Well, the opportunity came 2 weeks later. I had a couple of vehicles that I designed for Arizona Speed and Marine that were featured in Super Chevy and Chevy High Performance. I was then commissioned to do the 99 Silverado ASM editions, and that was in trucking and Super Chevy. And pretty soon, everybody outside of the state thought I was a big deal designer in the state, and vice versa. Everybody in the state thought I was a big deal designer outside the state. And I quickly realized that the amount of hours and the hard work that I was putting in as if that business was my own, that if I did start my own business, that I would probably do a lot better for my family. So 2 weeks after my son Drew was born, I quit my job, cashed in my 401k for a whopping $4,800, and started my business out of my garage, which I outgrew in 2.5 months. Went to 4,500 square feet. 2 years later, went to 9,000. 17 years later, I own the building now. It's 27,000 square feet. I've added a lot of more friends and guys that are, know how to lick the gravy off their custom plate, and kept adding to the equipment and the setup, and pretty soon here we are.